So this one I will bring over here on 3ds Max. Yes, V-Ray, it's you want to convert in V-Ray. I said yes. Okay, perspective view. I only need one tree. No, it has everything like camera and all. I don't need. I need only one tree, and everything else I will delete and shift F. See, it's a really heavy thing. This is 3D and it's quite heavy. It need a bigger machines to run
Oh,
properly. So
okay.
careful with that. Otherwise you can use 2D as I have discussed last class also. Okay, so you want to see the textures, the material. To see the
Go to
texture, yeah,
material editor
yeah, you have to open material editor, and
and click on string.
yeah, there is a blank space. Come to a blank space first properly over here, and take this color picker and just click anywhere on the model.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you see these are the just I will quickly arrange it properly, easy to see. So you see these are the texture which is applied on my 3D model. This is the bitmap. It should be some texture over here. It's okay, no problem if it is not coming then also. Most of them will come which is you needed. So these are the leaf texture which is there. By default max will not show because it will hang your computer, so max will not show. If you want, you have to click on the material and then show in viewport. Here you have to check because multiple material something, so you have to again select to anyone. You see this is now visible, some portion is visible. Again this next one you have to apply visible. You see
Yes, sir.
another is getting visible. And you see the alpha masking, last time we have discussed about black and white.
Yes, sir.
On the opacity, see it is using here as well. Here you can see there is a green color, no, all
Yes.
around the leaf. But when the person has applied alpha masking, the final output you see only the leaf, the edges of the leaf, not the green color, no. So this is how they are using it on the
Okay.
opacity. On the opacity they are using it for the leaf purpose. Okay. So this it will not show on viewport, but when you render it, it will come absolutely fine. When you render, it will come proper. But just to save your computer from getting hang, 3ds Max will not be showing it by default. If you want to see, you have to manually apply show shaded material on viewport. See, now complete plant as has came, no,
Yes.
complete trees have came. So this is your question or anything else?
All only for this one.
This no, only to see the textures, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to manually click the material over here, and then this you have to go to option show material and viewport. This should be on,
Okay.
then only you able to see the textures. Okay, if suppose if you click over here and you click on show material, then also is not visible. Come to the texture here, bitmap. Click
Mm.
on the bitmap and again show on bitmap. Try to do bitmap as well.
Okay.
Okay, if this is not work over here, then on if you doing click on bitmap and show, then it will definitely show you on your viewport. It will work like this also. Okay, either you
Okay.
can do either the main material or the texture also. Okay. Okay, so we start the class, the
Okay.
last class where we have
Oh, lighting.
yeah, lighting. We have stopped. We will continue from there as well. So I will start the last class file, max file. Acha, have you tried lighting? Have you
No,
get
sir.
the
I
time to? Okay, no
I
problem.
have it. I have time, but it's my software is struggling.
Acha, some technical issue was there. Okay, no problem, no problem. See, all I can say, this maybe new version is not
No,
compatible.
I
Yeah.
plan to install the 2021.
Yes, yes.
So
Maybe it's
to
not working with your hard drive, this thing, laptop or what something. Okay. Anyways, that is something other thing. IT person can help you with that.
okay.
Okay. So I will continue. Any doubt, any query, or anything you would like to know or repeat about
Uh,
lighting?
the lighting is like I'm okay with
Okay, no.
as
Okay,
per
fine.
this.
Okay, so we have seen dome light. Dome light is very useful, and you will use it very frequently, whether it's exterior or interior. Right now we are using with the color, no, we are using is the color intensity. In future we will be discussing, one second, no, I'm recording this. In future we will be discussing how you can use HDRI images. You have seen the skies, no,
Yes.
the background skies and all. So those are the HDRI images. We will see in future how we can use that. Okay. Now, for exterior, let's talk about exterior only, no, exterior. So dome light is like giving light from surroundings all over. You will get lights, no, just like a sky. You get light from skies. So just like that. Okay, now another important, yeah, very important for exterior is sun. We have a various sun over also here, and it's very nice. Let me first do this and then I will explain about it. Okay. First of all, always I say go to layer and see which layer you are working. Okay, I'm working on my light layer. It's good. I'm good to go. Over my various toolbar, you see there is a small sun icon is there, no, the name is
Yes.
various sun. Just click over here, and when you click anywhere in the viewport, your sun will be created, and when you drag it, that will be the direction of your sun, no, see this one. When I clicked first time, that is the position of my sun, and
Okay.
when I drag it out, that is the direction, which direction I want. I want this direction, and then I release. When you release your button, it will ask that you want V-ray sky, because V-ray sun comes with V-ray sky. Okay, means you will get light from sky as well. So do you want that V-ray sky? As of now I will say yes.
Yes.
I will explain what it is. Sky environment map. Remember this environment, this name over here, no, the here it is saying V-ray sky environment map. Remember this word environment, huh?
Okay.
Okay, so I will say yes. I press W because I have to come to modify this selection mode. So I press W. Okay, now you see my sun and my target point of my is on 0 0 level, no, on ground level, which is not a natural thing, no, and the sun should be little bit high, no, like this. It should be somewhat like this, and I will just adjust my target point. I can move my sun direction like this. So I want it to give light this way, horizontally. Okay, so what I did, I just position it a little bit high, and I drag, and the target point will be same at 0 0 axis only. Okay, for the environment thing, I will just quickly tell what the environment it is talking about. If you go to rendering, you see there is an option called environment over here, no.
Okay.
If I click over here, here environment, it also help you to illuminate your scene from the environment. Means environments, as the name says, the background, the skies, the surroundings areas. You will get some light from skies and surrounding areas. So that the environment is all about. Clear?
Okay.
So here when I use VRaySun, so I getting an option where computer is saying, V-Ray is saying you want light to come from environment or not. Is there should be a V-Ray sky that will be helping me to create light on my scene. So I said yes. So it has added V-Ray sky, means some kind of sky will be there, not visible over here, but it will be visible to V-Ray and 3ds Max. And from the entire sky means complete surrounding areas they will be giving me light, so, same as the dome light. Okay,
Okay.
as dome light work, same thing environment also work, both are work very similarly. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, so I quickly close this and let's see what I will do. I will close my off the dome light so that I can see only the light effect of my sun. No, this one should not be interfere. So I will go to my command panel and my modifier, and you remember the off button,
Off.
on off
Yes.
button, no? I will just off it. See, now my dome light is off. No, it is turned black color. No, so it is off, only my sun is there. So quickly I will render and see what result I'm getting. I'm rendering through my perspective. Okay, in coming classes we will create a camera and we will render through a camera. Okay, whenever
Okay.
we do Photoshop and whenever we create some videos, no, we use camera, right? Like
Okay.
we're doing professionally. So we will, when we have learned about camera, then that time we will study what the camera options are there. As of now, let's just focus on lights and let's just work on perspective view only. Okay, okay, so here I just took this region for my render. This is this view for my render. I go to my render setting and quickly I will go to frame buffer. So last frame buffer and test render. Let's see what I get. See, it is so much exposed, no? It is so bright, so much, the brightness is so, no, so much, no, it's, I'm not able to see the models. So what I will do, I have to decrease the what intensity, no, of my sun. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is so bright, so exposed that not able to see my object also. So I will come to property quickly, and here intensity is 1, but that also is very much for me, very high for me. So I will use
Point two.
point 2, point 3. You see now little bit I can see the model, but it's still, you see the white color is so bright and here green color is so burn out, no? So maybe I have to take 0.01. Okay, it's like a night scene, no? 0.05. Let's increase little bit better. I think that's okay, because the white color is, be careful with white color, no, because white color little bit of your exposure with it start burning. Okay,
Okay.
so always try to use little bit of off white, not very pure white, but yellowish white or little pinkish white. That will be helpful. Okay, so I will keep this intensity 0.05 is okay for me. Okay, now let's change the sun position. Let's see what effect it will give to my scene. I will just move my scene a bit aside so that I can see. Okay, uh, um, just a bit so that I can see my sun. Now I suddenly bring my sun down. You see,
Be the
yeah,
night
as
is.
the timing is changed, is giving me effect that timing is changed. No, now the evening time is there. When it is up, it's like an afternoon time. When my sun is down, it's like evening, and I go to the below. It's give me like a look of a night scene, no,
Okay.
as sun is down. And when I move my sun up, you see the the brightness is increasing, no? As the sun moves up, the
Upwards.
brightness, yeah, the brightness is also increases, no? It's giving a feel of its daytime scene, no? So that's the sun is all about. If you bring it down, it is like very soft light, and when you bring it up, it's like hardcore. This light is there, no? Very exposed light is there, and obviously the intensity is there. You can change the
0.25.
intensity. Yes, and there are many other parameters which just keep it default, and in future maybe we can see other parameters. As of now only focus on the intensity. Later on we'll see other parameters. Okay, let me see if I can see the environment. Okay, let me move my camera so that I can see the sky. Remember here we on rendering environment, this one,
Okay.
default V-Ray sky. When I use the sun, is saying that you want V-Ray sky or not. So this is the sky. You see the background,
Alright. Okay.
the blue color sky, the blue, and this is the horizon is seeing over here. See, it changes. Evening time it's become
Alright. Okay.
yellowish, no? Horizon is becoming yellow. This is the sky it's talking about, that you want this sky along with various sun or not. So when I move my sun, my sky color is also changes, no? Like evening. Again if I move my sun up, see?
Alright.
So this is what a natural kind of effect you will get from a various sun. Okay, clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you want to try this?
I don't think so.
Your computer will not be
Come.
working, no? Okay, no
Yes.
problem, no problem. Okay, we will see something else. I just stop over here. So this much only we have to see and variation. Only just place it and position it wherever you want, and which time you want, daytime or evening time. That's it. And the intensity, little bit of intensity you have to adjust. Okay, that's enough for sun. Okay, let's see what else light we have. We have seen dome light, we have seen various sun. Let's take the first one, the very plain light. It's also very important. You use this very frequently. Normally we use this in interiors. Exterior we very less we use, but it's very important light. Let's come over here. Suppose mm, 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 mm. First let me create light and then I will explain it. I will come to blank space over here and I will just click and drag. Okay, when you create a light, you see there's an arrow sign. This arrow sign showing the light direction, no? Right
Alright.
now my direction of my light is going downward. As the name says plane light, the light will come out of this plane. The area of this plane, the light come out of this limited area only, this rectangular area only,
Okay.
and on this arrow direction. Okay, quickly I will rotate and make it a vertical so that it position properly. Okay, now it's 90 degree, and I can place anywhere wherever I want light. Right now it's the size is used. So again, to adjust the size or intensity, I have to go to property. Do not try to scale it, okay, like this. do,
Alright. Okay.
do not do that, because if you scale it, what happen, the intensity will be less and the size will be increased.
Okay.
and the ratio between the size and the intensity will be interrupted. So if you want to resize this size of the light, go to property. There you will find length and width. You see,
All right.
I can adjust the size through my property over here as well. I have to move this little bit up from the ground. See, okay. Let me take this little near so that I can able to see the light effect. Okay, now to see the light effect I have to render that, but before rendering let's come to the property. We discuss about the multiply is the power, the intensity of the light. Okay, right now it is 30 means a big power, heavy power, no. Very bright will be, so I will use 2 or 1 as of now. And then the color. Okay, here again every light have its color properties. What you want, it should be bluish tone or your pinkish or yellowish tone, how you want. So let's take a blue tone first, and over here on option, if you want to hide the light source, first let me render this what result I will get, and then I will do further changes on the property. Okay,
Okay.
let's quickly render what I get. You see the black color image is coming, no? The back portion is light is always black color, it will come like this. So if you want to hide the source of light, you have to go to property and click on invisible. See, the source of light is now invisible. And one more thing you have to off, that is the effect reflection, so that the shape of my light will not be visible on the glass object or reflective object. Okay,
Okay.
only the light will be there, because my light is on, so it will give light. You see this area is so much bright, is coming so much of bright, and little bit of blue color you can see over here. It's not very visible, but little bit of blue tone you will see, because the color which I have given
Color
is
is blue.
blue. Yes, so you can give different colors, and this intensity you can change. Let me change the intensity. You see, it is so bright, it's so burning. If I decrease this way, so this is the plain light. It will throw light through this area of rectangular
Okay.
area on the arrow direction. Where the arrow will be, that direction light will be going. Okay, and on properties you can change the multiply value, the color, and whether it should be visible on camera or should not be visible on camera, and also on the reflection of glasses. Clear?
Okay.
Now how to use this, no? See, we have discussed about the dome light. It is we can use for exterior to create a sky as the sky or the light coming from the environment. We have seen the sun. Obviously no need to explain how we can use this, what benefit we'll get. So we have seen this. Now let's see about the plain light. Now where we gonna use this and how it will help us. No, suppose if you are inside a house, no, the house is small. Let me get over here. Let me remove this. Suppose I am inside a house. So what happen now? Generally, there is some light will come out from outside environment to my interiors, right?
Okay.
To illuminate the interior, the interior light should be there. We use this kind of plain light on outside my window. See this, we just try to adjust the size of the light, just like this. Okay, as per the size of the window, and we keep like this outside the window. But we need to move this glass. You see the glass we have created, this will block the lighting. Okay,
Okay.
this glass will try to block whatever comes on the way, the lights and all will be blocked. So we have to move the glass. Let me keep aside and let the light come enter the room through this plain light, no? So let me go inside the room quickly. Okay, first what I will do, I will off the light. Let's come over here, off the light. You see the room is little dark over here, no?
Yes.
There is very less light, only the sunlight is coming, and here surrounding there is very dark. I will take a region render and I will mark a region so that easy for us to compare. Right now it's dark, so I will just
Switch on.
created a plain light and I will on the light. You see this light now, the area is little bit more brighter, no?
Yes.
I will off. You see after adding light I am getting more lights inside my room. If you need further light, you can increase the intensity and you will get further more lights coming from the window to interior of your house. So when we do interior, we create this kind of effect with the help of plain light.
Plain light.
You see, I am getting extra light because of my plain light. Clear? The
Okay.
uses of plain light. It's very simple to use. Just you have to resize as per the window or door or anywhere, whichever you like the size, and then just change the multiply value of color, whatever color you want, and make sure it is invisible, huh? Otherwise it will not look natural, no? The black spot kind of thing will be appear on camera, no? So make it invisible and effect reflection should be off. Clear so far?
Yes. One more doubt. When you place light on the on the via the window, the glass should be removed, or
Yes. What happened now, the glass property, you see the if you go over here, no, if I bring my glass material here, it has a refraction value.
all right.
This will decide how much light will pass through the glass. So it will not pass through 100% light, it will stop some portion of your light.
Okay.
So in future I will discuss how to handle this kind of situation when you have a glass. Right now I just remove my glass because I don't want to go into solving this that thing, how to get your light through the glass. So first try to understand the light, and then when you try to apply light on window or anywhere where there is a glass thing, so obviously glass will block some portion of your light. So how to handle those situations, how to come out of that, we will discuss later on. Okay, so here you see this reflection value will decide how much light will go inside the room. Clear your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for plain light we are keeping this much only. Let's see what else lights are there. Plane we seen, dome we seen, sphere. Sphere light is just let me create this. Uh, hmm, I come to a blank area over here. Just click and drag. You see it's just like a sphere, no? Round from all the sides. and it will give light like all the time. You have seen the electric bulb, no? How electric bulb give light?
Yes.
It give light to all directions, no? So this light will also spread light from all directions, from all 360-degree angle it will spread light. So suppose now where to use that? Now first of all, you see the size is really huge, no? So again I will come to property, and here you have radius now, because it is spherical in shape. So I have radius, how much bigger will be my this light source. I will reduce it a bit. Okay, now again same thing, multiplier I will keep it low as of now, only 5. And color value, let's give it a warm color, oranges kind of color. Optional, again same thing, you want it to be invisible, it should not be seen in camera, and also in reflection it should not be seen. Clear so far?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have created a sphere light, and on property I had made little bit of changes. Let me bring it near. Let's see what light effect it has. Quickly I will render this. Okay, now I will try to off this thing now. I will try to off this, and the sun, let it be sun be there. Sun intensity should be less. I will reduce the intensity so that I can only see the effect of sphere light. Let's render now. Move the region. Actually sunlight is not able to see this sphere light. I have to off sunlight. Sun, get off. I will focus only on a sphere light. You see,
Yes.
it's like spreading light from one point, no? It's all over. So now where to use this? We have created light over here, wall lights. We can use over there like this, and we will reduce the radius. Can use on top like this, and it will give a very natural look. Okay,
Oh, yes.
you see it's looking like it is glowing. It is not glowing actually, because we don't have a glow material applied, and we will talk about it how to glow something. Okay, so it's when it's glow it will be spread like this only, no?
Ah, yes.
Yes. And invisible effect reflection, cast shadow, invisible should be invisible effect, specular, I think specular is there. Yeah, specular, it is visible to specular. You see this thing, if you're on reflection or specular, you see a small circle you is visible over here, no?
Ah, yes.
Yes, that is the specular. So you have to turn it off. It's not be there, no? It's like a patch over there. So you have to off specular. Specular is also the shininess of the object. Now it's looking more natural, no? I need
Yes.
one more for the bottom area.
Bottom as well.
Yes. So just a bit.
We had to
Yeah, sorry, what?
make a copy of.
Yes, I copied that.
Uh,
Yes, yes, I copied that. Okay, it's looking natural. It's just like light is glowing over there, and light is spreading properly, no?
yes.
So this is how you gonna use is sphere light. Anything which is spreading light throughout, like candle. If you are creating a candle, just spreading light all around it, or any light source is there, then you can use this sphere light. Clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I will do, I will stop till here and I will try to revise what we have covered so far. Okay,
Okay.
because it will be important for you to remember the lights. Okay, so let me just write for you, no, what are the things that we have discussed today. You tell me if you remember what lights we have seen today.
Uh, yesterday is dome light.
Okay, first we have seen dome light.
Yes.
Second, which light we have seen?
Where V-ray sun,
V ray sun we have seen. Okay, and then
environment, and third
yes,
one,
third one is which one we have
the
seen?
box one.
Rectangle one.
Rectangle. Yes.
Rectangle, right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, plain light.
Plain
I'm
light.
also mistaking. I assume plain light.
V-ray.
This plain plain light. Okay, and then we have seen
Last one. Oh,
sphere.
yeah,
Sphere.
like
Okay, little bit about dome light. Whatever you have understood what the dome light is, how it will be helpful. Anything you would like to add about dome light? Dome light is this one, no?
this.
Just tell me anything about dome light. Okay, I tell you. Dome light is just like environment. Simple. Like when you stand on open sky, no? You will get a light from open sky.
Yes.
Some light will be coming. If it is day, more daylight will come. If it night, little bit of light will definitely come if you under sky. So dome light try to create those kind of effect, like something is under sky. So if you are getting any elevation exterior scene, dome light is must use. You must use dome light, no? Environment lighting effect. Okay, clear? And
Yes.
variation, anything about variation you would like to say?
Pearson, we place on the outside of the.
Yeah, just like sun in our day-to-day life, if you move sun up, it will be more
Up and
brighter.
down.
Up, and the sun is more brighter, no?
Mm,
And
yes.
you move sun downward, it will be
And
very
also
dull kind of.
the dull color.
The light intensity will reduce, no?
Yes.
As it will like evening time, no? So this is just like a real sun. Okay, let's move further. Plain light.
Plain light. Plain light. We can change the height and width,
Yes,
and we place the plain light near the windows in our.
yes. Change the size and place
Through
near
the.
a window or door. Okay, like some light is coming inside my room through my window, no? To
Yes.
create those effect, we need plain light, no? Because my window, most of the windows are like rectangular only, no? So
Yes.
my plain light is also rectangle, so it is very much helpful on those kind of situation. Okay,
And
yes, tell me.
we had to place on the wall light.
Yes, sphere light is like a bulb, I can say. bulb. it is helpful for wall light
and handle the light.
sorry,
Handle.
handle,
Yes.
wall light handle.
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. So this is all the lights we have seen so far. Try to remember the features, their plus points where we can use those lights in daytime, in night time, or if for exteriors, interiors, outside the window, near the wall light. Okay,
Okay.
just remember where we can use this for light. There are some other lights as well, and some self illumination glow kind of effect. No, something is glowing, like a tube light is glowing. No, tube light is
Yes.
not, is a very glow kind of thing. No, or electric bulb, the filament of electric bulb is very glowing kind of effect is there. So we will like to see all those in coming classes.